you there, Pastor. Hallelujah. I want to, first of all, I want to thank God for me being here. I want to thank Harry for the Lord letting him, for me to come up there and speak. This is,
Use the microphone.
okay. All right. Can you hear me better now?
You don't have to make the mouth of that.
I know. Well, I can have. I had it one time now, but I usually, my wife is a soft-spoken lady, so I try to say soft-spoken. But anyway, this is a little bit off the lines that I usually teach on. Harry is an authority teacher. I am an identity teacher. I teach on the identity of Christ. And basically, I had a revelation when I was here last time before I get started. The homeless, and I would like to have a new label on that because the homeless are not really homeless, they're redeemed through Christ. So now when I see the homeless, you say they're redeemed. Amen? Amen. But this is a little bit off the lines that I usually teach on right here because my wife, it's her birthday today. My wife wanted me to teach on this verse years ago. She said 3 years ago she wanted me to teach on this verse. Well, here it is.
Amen.
No surprise. So if you'll turn your Bibles with me, please, to Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22. Those that have a Bible, and just say amen when you get there. Amen. Everybody there? Proverbs is a very, I used to read Proverbs before I even got close to God every day for like 8 years. And I used to pray every day for like 5, 6, 7 years. This is like 10 years ago. I used to pray every day that I would have a wife. I didn't realize at that time that God heard my prayer the first time I prayed, so I didn't have to keep praying for the next 12 years, So I never realized I had a vision in mind of what kind of woman I would have for a wife. Well, God didn't have that plan. God had another plan. He put this lovely lady in my life who was a godly lady who really, God spoke through her to point me in the right direction instead of going in the wrong direction in life. So I thank God for putting this lovely lady in my life who has really brought the word to me and really helped redeem me through the Lord speaking to her, because the Lord talked to her. She could pinpoint me in any location in Atlanta and say, I know you're at this street, this cross section, what are you doing there? I'm supposed to be there. And she wasn't tracking me with my phone because my location was on. So that's supernatural. But anyway, Proverbs verse 18, verse 22 says, Whoso findeth a wife, findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor from the Lord. Another translation says, the man who finds a wife finds a treasure, and he receives favor from the Lord. Amen. Amen. The Lord woke me up yesterday morning, and this is why I'm preaching on this verse. Woke me up yesterday morning with this revelation, and it's astounding that this verse is right after the verse that says the power of the tongue, the power of life and death is in the tongue. This verse is right after that in Proverbs. It's amazing. But the Lord woke me up with this right here yesterday morning. This is actually a prophecy of a shadow, a type of shadow, because we're the bride of Christ. We're his bride. And he's the husband. So this is actually a prophecy right here. The man is God. Right? He who finds a wife, the man who finds a wife finds a treasure, and he receives favor. He is Jesus. And we are the one. So I did a little bit of research, and I went in and I'm thinking, well, where did the marriage vows come from? Does anybody know that? Does anybody know where the marriage vows came from? Well, I do. Well, according to Google, I don't. According to Google, this is where they came from. So I'm going to read it to you. In the time of the Roman Empire, 17 BC to 476 AD, the lower classes had free marriages, the lower classes people, of course. The bride's father would deliver her to the groom, and the two agreed that they were wed, and would keep the vow of marriage by mutual consent. Wealthy Romans, though, would sign documents issuing property rights to publicly declare their union was legalized and not a common law marriage. This was the beginning of the official record or recording of marriage. That was the first recorded marriage. And then the oldest traditional wedding vows can be traced back to the manuals of the medieval church in England. There were manuals of these people that wrote this book called the Book of Common Prayer. And in that book were the vows of take his wife to be your dead to you for, and love, cherish, and so forth, so on. So, upon agreement, people would marry each other and agree to love and cherish, or alternately, the groom promises to love and cherish and worship, and the bride, this is the husband would say, to love, cherish, and worship the wife. Okay, well, the option was the bride was to love, cherish, and obey. Obey. So this hit me this morning. We have to obey. We have to be obedient to the Word of God. Amen. So this is the type of shout. This is powerful stuff right here. And I know this goes on and on right here. In Genesis, it says, therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother, and he shall cleave to his wife, and they shall be as one flesh. Another word for cleave is to abide, to hang out with, or to be together, to be as one. So it's another word. And this is in Genesis when God created woman. And now, so it starts in Genesis is the beginning, Revelation is the end. So we go to Revelation, verses 7 through 9. Says, let us be glad and rejoice and give glory, for the marriage of the Lamb has come, and his wife has made herself ready. We are the wife. We're the wife. And to her it was granted to be arrayed in fine linen, clean and bright, for the fine linen is the righteous acts of the saints. Then he said to me, right, blessed are those who are called to the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said to me, these are the true sayings of God. The marriage not only is between man and woman, it's between us and God, through Jesus Christ, who is the Word. Amen? Amen. And here's another one right here that's very, very powerful. I didn't even realize this because I've been in this scripture up and down, sideways. I never realized until just here today, or yesterday when I was coming up with this, because I told Harry, I don't even know what I'm going to preach on that, but God woke me up yesterday morning with this, so he gave me the revelation, but he didn't give me all this. It's like, God will, you get a check, but you got to go cash that check, you got to do something. Well, God will give you something, but you got to do something in return to get what you. So anyway, I was going through this verse, and this is one of the verses my wife and I stand on. It says, in John 15, verse 7 says, if you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you ask what you will, and it shall be done for you. Yes. Amen? Well, this right here, I never realized this is an invitation. We're invited into an abiding relationship in which the vine and the branch are held together. It's a parable about the vine and the branches. And what it is one whose glory is seen is being lifted up on the cross for us, and a Father who is also glorified when those who abide in the Son are revealed, and the faithful who are bearing fruit in service to the world. So as being joined together as man, with the body of Christ and God, we're supposed to be bearing fruit. And this message coincides with what you were talking about this morning. The body. The body has every one of us has a gift. Every one has a calling on our life. My wife and I have a calling on our lives. These people right here have a calling on their lives. These people over here have a calling on their lives. Well, our calling coincides with their calling, and it all works together to help other people.
Yes.
Amen?
Amen.
And that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be doing what the Word says, not only hearing the Word, but doing the Word too. Amen? And
Amen.
then when you do that, you'll notice when you do that, that's when the storms come.
That's right.
I mean, every day is a battle for me, and I realize that, you know, the battles I go through every day, I had another revelation. They're already won. I'm already won. I just had to walk through.
That's right.
I just went through one the other day. It lasted 3 days. I usually took care of 4 hours. I usually win that battle in 4 hours, but this one took 3 days. Amen.
Amen.
And I'm going to close with this right here.
Stronger.
So I don't want to take up too much time. Harry, again, I really thank you. And I have a YouTube channel. All these videos are on YouTube too, where my current series is on prayer. But I've got off that for this one right here. But I'm with Harry. I'm an authority. I'm a guy on authority and the identity. We have an identity. We all have an identity. Our identity is redeemed. We're sanctified, justified, forgiven, prosperous, healed, all that stuff. We just have to walk in it. Amen?
Amen.
And these are laws. Those are laws that, like gravity, like the 10 Commandments, they're laws. Like speeding, like anything. But you have to walk in this stuff right here and believe it, even though it don't look like it. It's going to come sooner or later. Amen?
Amen.
I use this analogy a lot right here. When you go in a restaurant, you order food, right? You know exactly what you order. You don't see it, right? But by faith, you know that food's going to be there, right? That's the same way with healing, prosperity, anything. You just got to believe it first. And know when it's made to come and prepare for it.
Amen.
You're sitting there waiting on your rib. You're prepared to eat those ribs or that fish or that chicken or whatever. You're already preparing for it, amen?
Amen.
So these are laws, and this is another. That's on close with this. I was just setting that. I was saying all that to set this up because it's a law. The book of Deuteronomy in the Old Testament was the book of the law. 613 laws in Deuteronomy. They were good for you or they were bad for you. They were to your advantage or your disadvantage. Well, one of the laws in Deuteronomy is a vow. It's about a vow. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 21. If you make a vow to the Lord your God, do not be slow to keep it. For the Lord your God will certainly demand it of you, and you will be guilty of sin. It also goes on to say, I didn't get the rest of it. I'm just going to use my own interpretation of it. The last part of that verse says, it's just better, don't even make a vow. That way you won't be guilty of sin.
Yeah.
So this is a law. So if you make a vow to your wife, you make a vow to God, you make a vow to your brother in Christ. You got to live up to that. Anything short of that is wrong in the natural realm, and it's wrong in the spiritual realm. It works for you, it works against you. Amen?
Amen.
All right, Aaron, I appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir. God bless you. Great word.
Thank you.
You don't need it. It's all right.
I don't need it.